Have you ever wondered what the pandemic did to the students? Our students. Do you know it affected their mental health detrimentally? How do you think they cope with this for the past year? Mental health has been a major issue discussed throughout the years as people kept on searching for the best way possible to tackle it. This is especially evident throughout this pandemic. People are more aware of this issue and starting to pay more attention to it. We will follow the life of a boy named Ahmad and follow his story on how the pandemic affected him mentally. There are various reasons that can affect a person's mental health. Here we will discuss more on its effect on our students' mental health. To put into retrospect, one of the major alarming causes which affected our students mentally is related to their academic matters. According to a survey conducted by IIUM's on Student Union last May, more than half of respondents agreed that online learning had a detrimental impact on their mental health. In addition, 75% of the respondents agreed that they have been given excessive workload by the lecturers. This data shows that this is a real situation faced by our own students and numbers do not lie. Heavy workload causes them to a major stress, inadequateness, restlessness, and eventually they will be exhausted. This will lead to anxiety attack, mood swings, and depression. Heavy workload led to students facing a high level of stress and burnt out. Due to the pandemic, everything had to be done online, which continued to worsen the situation as they lacked their peer support to go through their struggle. Furthermore, they face family matters at home, which also contributes to stress among students during online learning. Based on the same survey by IIUM-SU, over 21.9% respondents stated that their family members did not understand the struggle they have with online class, and over 33.7% agreed that they live in an environment at home that is not suitable for learning. They could not study at home as they face many distractions as family members fail to acknowledge their study time at home. Majority had to engage with household chores throughout the pandemic. Thus, this adds to their pressure as they do not have any say at home, or else they will be regarded as anak derhaka. Families have been proven to play a profound role in affecting their child's academic performance, especially at home. Lastly, the most crucial matter confronting our students today is their lack of financial support, especially during their time in university. This further adds on to affect their academic lives. Even before the pandemic ensures, this has been a common problem among the students as they fully depend on their parents for financial support. Study proves that 6 out of 10 students are heavily dependent on their parents for financial support for regular college fees. As COVID-19 crashed the global economy, most families lost their source of income and jobs during this pandemic. As stated in IIUM-SU survey, 24% of the respondents struggled with financial problems that ultimately affected their mental well-being.
Hey guys, welcome to our website Mental Harmony. Mental Harmony, we care for you. Now, Mental Harmony is a website generated through a collaboration of three Mahallas from Gombak and Kuantan, specifically Uthman, Ummu, and also Khalid Al-Walid. So our visions are to develop students' growth from different aspects such as cognitive, emotions, behavior, through psychological and also holistic counseling. It is also our missions to ensure that our students have strong coping mechanisms to get through their daily struggles, especially during the pandemic, to guarantee every members of the MRC can improve their potential in helping their residents to further grow, and also to assure IIM students to have a strong mental strength and health. And this is our team. About the initiatives taken by our team to ensure that the students can benefit from this website. So we have our support groups. We also have our open letter form. So this is an initiative provided by the university to help the students in informing their respective parents or family on their schedule and also academic activities via a formal letter. So our plan is to have this letter generated automatically and specifically for each kuliah. Students will receive this letter in less than 24 hours. They can just immediately just press this link for the open letter form where they'll need to fill in a Google form, and thus the letter will immediately be released in 24 hours by each kuliah. And we also have our financial assistance. Now, regarding our support groups, we will perform a support group every twice per month. So the activities will vary for each section. We will also have an online planner and journal distributed among the students to help them build the habit to plan their daily life so they can have their own hobbies and interests while also juggling with their academic. They will also have a sharing session where the participants can stay anonymous and express their thoughts, and the committees will be trained by the counselors. We have trained facilitators. Anyone interested can get the updates here and scan the QR. Since we talk about the digital planner, you can get your planner there by pressing this link. So this planner will help guide you to plan your day, and also it will be an online digital planner to save the earth. And here are some webinars that we have prepared for you. So the first of all is time management. This time management webinar will also guide us on how to plan our day and how to maybe have a life outside of academics. And next is we will have an Inspire program here. So this Inspire program will enable students to practice on how to become entrepreneurs and how to create their own business. To navigate to our special page, financial assistance. So this page will act as the source for all students to refer to for any financial assistance. So in this page, we compiled all of the government's financial assistance provided for the students. If they press on each of the logos, they can be directed to the website and also to the forms that they need to fill in. What are the criteria? Do they fit in it? And not only that, we will also list down all of the assistance provided by UIAs. For example, the IIUM Umatic Scholarship. We will also include all of the helps available for each campus, from Pago to Gombak to Kuantan, by Mahallah such as Zakat, and also each kuliah. And not only that, we will also list down all of the help provided in the Mahallah itself, the food bank and etc. So this will be the source for all students to seek for the assistance, and also for them to know which criteria, when is the deadline, which will further help them in seeking assistance.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, the benefits of our proposed solution, first is to expand the circles of the students to how to develop their interactions, their connections between the facilitators, between the management in this issue, which is in academic matters. Second, the second benefits in the family issue or family problem is to keep awareness among the parents, to let them know how the students can perform a task as a student and also as a child at home. And lastly, to help the financially burdened, especially in student study fees, and also help the burden in the burden for the parents. And the maqasid of these three issues, the first one is protection of life, which is hifzu al-nafs, which is mentioned in Kitab al-Muwafaqat by Imam Shatibi rahimahullah ta'ala. أن وضع الشارع شرائع إنما هو لمصالح العباد إنما هو لمصالح العباد في العاجل والآجل معا, which is every aspect in life is very important to human, to protect it, to human to have a good life, a good kind of health and protection of lineage, hifzu and nasl. And our SDG is comprehend SDG 4, SDG 3, good health being, SDG 4, good education, and SDG 12, responsible consumption and production. And the ihsan is to manage to control the pressure among the participants.
How much budget is needed to execute the proposed solutions? From the mentioned solutions, it is better to organize a campaign that can help educate students on proper academic and financial management via academic and financial theme talks by experienced speakers. Hence, the budget estimated for each speaker is RM100 per hour, summing up to RM400 for both talks with a period of 2 hours for each. The talks can be done once or twice per month, so the budget totals around RM400 to RM800. Other than that, a designer is required for the online planner and journal that is supposedly to be distributed within the support group. Budget for hiring a professional designer is around RM100. However, the budget for this purpose can be reduced by using the pre-existing online application. Last but not least, the most vital component to be taken care of for the proposed solution is website maintenance. According to professional WordPress website maintenance services based in Malaysia, the cheapest budget for website maintenance is RM200 per hour or RM500 per year. The overall budget sums up to around RM3,000 to RM5,000.